said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it.
Just stand on it. Media, we make you stand on it. We tell the truth because it's a demand for it. You know the business. I might even rant for it. They call him the press before he even ran through it.
You said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. 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 Stand on it.
Top of the afternoon. Welcome to Stand on the Media. Salute to the Stand on the Media family out there. So happy Friday and blessings, salutations to everybody. If you're new to my channel, much appreciated. Do me a favor though, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment in this video, please share the video, hit that notification bell. You will be notified when I drop these videos. So listen, man, we're gonna get to the content. Salute to Brian Blake for the content. If you are not subscribed to Brian Blake, I don't know what the F you are doing with your time and your life on YouTube. One of the greatest channels I've came across on YouTube. He really puts in the work and the research, man. And I really do love his channel, man. And he calls it down the middle. He reminds me of me. As far as what my approach is to doing this content shit, man. Just you're gonna get us unapologetically. This is who you're gonna get, and I love that. So it's a breath of fresh air. So go check him out. We're gonna kill a little bit of time. If you're new to my channel and you want to get right to the content, I'm gonna do you a favor, man. Fast forward 5 minutes. That'll get you right where you need to be, because that's when I'll start with the content. Other than that, I have to kill 5 minutes because of YouTube rules and regulations only. So this video just came across my desk. Brian Blake dropped it 12 minutes ago, so I said let me go ahead and jump on it, because whenever he drops something, I know it's going to be good and it's going to be detailed. And the title reads, Wack 100 exposed. Is Brick Baby paperwork straight? Where's Wax? Where is CS2 Back's paperwork? We are still waiting for that paperwork. He is still out here lying about that Main Street case. He has said CS2 Back was a low-level drug dealer that was from the main streets, and that is not what the paperwork says. I'm sorry to tell you, to those out there who heard him say that and you believed him without going to actually look at the paperwork, shame on you. Shame on you. Why would me and others be telling you that is not what it says if that's what it says? Some of y'all just don't want to know, because it's like he's your neighborhood hero. And y'all don't want to know the truth, right? So y'all disregard what we're telling you is a lie. He's lying to you. He's lying. And if he's lying, why would he lie? What is he hiding? Think about it. We still want to know where your paperwork is, sir. Bring the paperwork to the table. Let's have a real conversation. It will never happen. It will never happen. He is the feds, man. He is deeper than just an informant. He is the feds. Brick Baby said he pulled out something shiny in that wallet. It wasn't a bang banger. It was in that wallet. He said, when did they start making bust down wallets? Then we accidentally seen that badge in that wallet when he was out to eat with Snoopy Nice Ass, right? That was not a skit. That was really unintentional, and he tried to cover it up. And even if it was, like, for the sake of the argument, let's say that it was. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? One hand, he'll be on Pyru, don't cuss me, on Pyru, don't cuss me. On the other hand, he's telling you, man, gang banging and gang members are stupid. Go join law enforcement. Which one? Pick a struggle, brother. Pick a struggle, my brother. Like, so many people, man, just want to be led. And look, I want to be led at certain points, but I want to be led by leaders, someone that is going to enhance what I'm already doing, not somebody that's going to subtract from what I'm doing and leave me misguided, right? So if you really want to be a sheep, man, that's your God-given right to be a sheep. I'm not going to sit here and try to persuade you to think any other way. Do you? But don't go out here and just misrepresent what the truth is. That's all we're saying. That don't go out here misrepresenting what the truth is. The truth is he's been lying about these cases since day one. And nobody that's above our pay grade is ever going to dare to question him. And you want to know why? Because they're slowly but surely finding out he the feds. And others already been knew he was the feds and just didn't say nothing. But it makes sense because the feds are not out here playing fair. Rest in peace to Baby U and your free Big U until Big U is free. Stand on the Media family. Salute to everybody that's part of the Stand on the Media family. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Y'all have no clue. Thank y'all. If you're new to my channel, thank you for pulling up and showing support. If I don't win you to hit that subscribe button today, don't worry, keep coming back. I will get that subscribe up out of you, but do me a favor, hit that like and share this video so I can get further into the algorithm. I'm 5 minutes and 16 seconds over the time limit, and I don't like to do that. So we're going to get to the video now. Thank y'all for pulling up and Stand on the Media. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure if Wack 100 had his way, everybody in the game would be known as snitches. I don't believe that Wack calls people rats to get others to disrespect them or to cancel them. I think he really does it because he just wants to embrace snitching, and he wants everybody else to embrace snitching, and he wants everybody to be labeled snitches so the world can just be one big snitch factory. But that's not how it goes. And I see some misinformation floating around. So today I'm going to be taking the opportunity to address Wack 100's claims that Brick Baby is a rat. Now, this is not going to be like a documentary style video where we get into a lot of details, but I am going to give y'all enough details for you to be able to see the paperwork and make your own informed decision and not just be going off some theory that this dude probably created in his mind. With that said, let's not waste any more time. I want to start with this document because this is the document that everybody's using to say, hey, Brick Baby and Big U's cases are connected. So I want to start with this document explaining that, yes, the cases are connected. If you look up Big U's case on Pacer or Brick Baby's case on Pacer and you look up associated cases, the two cases will pop up. But if you look at the bottom of this document, it explains why. Both of these cases arise from the same evidence. So there was a wiretap going on, and this wiretap gave them enough information to charge Brick Baby with possession of firearms, but not racketeering. He's not charged in the racketeering indictment at all. Now, Brick Baby's actions, some of his actions are listed as overt acts in Big U's indictment because they are alleging that, you know, part of Big U's thing was controlling guys like Brick Baby and having them, you know, kick down, you know, a percentage of whatever funds they might bring in from whatever they are doing. If you look at the Operation Drawdown poster that they posted everywhere, it got these guys' face on it. But if you look at the actual indictment, you will see that not everybody that's involved in that operation is on the indictment. Some people were just caught up in the operation. You know, not everybody is charged with the racketeering. Let's get to Brick Baby's paperwork. If you look at Brick Baby's indictment, you will see that he only had 2 charges. Neither of those charges is racketeering. It's related to firearms. The indictment lists the counts. He only has 2 counts. If you take a look at his judgment, his plea agreement, his plea hearing minutes, all of these different things, it will show you that the only thing that Brick Baby pleaded out to is count 2 of his indictment, which is unlawful possession of firearms and ammunition by a felon. Not only does this demonstrate that Brick Baby only pleaded guilty to count 2 of his indictment, but it also tells you what is required of him in exchange for this plea agreement, and it tells you the penalties that he is facing. Now, Brick Baby does not have a stipulated guideline range like a lot of these other guys get, where they say, well, he can't get less than 20 months, but he can't get more than 50 months. If you look at the transcripts from the plea hearing, it tells you that Brick Baby is looking at a maximum of 15 years, and it's up to the court to decide where they are going to, place him in the guideline range, how they are going to sentence him. This isn't one of those snitch agreements, where guys got like racketeering charges facing life in prison and they get a cap of 63 months or something on their plea agreement. This ain't one of those situations. Brick Baby is actually looking at 15 years. And even though they say that whatever he says during his plea hearing could possibly be used in Big U's case, that does not mean he is providing evidence against Big U. In fact, it actually shows the opposite, because knowing that anything he says during this can be used in Big U's case, Brick Baby opted to just go in there and plead guilty to his weapons charges. He's not pleading guilty to paying Big U off. He's not pleading guilty to racketeering. He's not pleading guilty to carrying firearms in furtherance of the gang. Like these guys have weapon charges from years before the indictment come out, but all of a sudden now it's the gang's fault that they had a gun. He's not doing none of that. He simply went in there, he pleaded guilty, basically threw himself on the mercy of the courts. In some places we call this an open plea, where you don't plead guilty and get a stipulated amount of time. You plead guilty and it's up to the court to determine how they are going to sentence you.
Style and substance.
Bruh. We've been seeing a lot lately of this with the feds, but that don't mean that's how it go all the time. You can go in there and cop out for 120 months if that's what you want to do. Brick Baby left the floor open, so I'm looking at a max of 15. It is what it is. When you look at some of these other guys, battle rap community, that have extensive backgrounds like the one Brick Baby has, but they get to go in there and plead out for, less than 5 years, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder what exactly went on in that room. Not me, I know. But considering that the battle rap community loves to run to Wack 100, I felt like this would be a good opportunity to demonstrate that Wack never really knows what he is talking about. Now, I haven't really followed the T Grizzly situation, but from my understanding, Wack done been caught putting out some fake paperwork. From my understanding, I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. But that's the same thing with this.
He 100% did, Brian. You are 100% correct. The paperwork he put out on T Grizzly was fake. It was made up. All of that. And he has ran away from that. He does not want none of the smoke with that. He has told academics to stand down. Crazy.
Tried to manipulate the narrative by letting everybody know that Big U's case and Brick Baby's case are associated as if it's the same case. And that's not the case. They got different case numbers. It's different situations. Brick Baby was caught talking on a wiretap, and he said something about some weapons. They went, hit his spot, they found weapons. Brick Baby didn't plead guilty to carrying those weapons or having those weapons or using those weapons in furtherance of the gang, in furtherance of the Big U enterprise. He took his own weight. This is what it looks like when you take your own weight. When you face it, because if Brick Baby would have went in there and said anything about Big U, I'm pretty sure that there would have been a superseding indictment filed, and you would see Brick Baby's name listed among these names that you see right here. They would have had to do so just for the sake of getting Brick Baby the kind of deal that they would have had to give him in order to get him to talk about Big U and possibly end up testifying. Once you tell on somebody, you admit your role in something, you are inserting yourself into that situation. So there's no way Brick Baby could have said he was doing robberies to kick money up to Big U, or that he was carrying these guns in furtherance of the rolling 60s without making himself a part of this racketeering case. This shows you right here. Like, I don't even know how much more simple I could make it, but of course you got the people that actually listen to Wack and don't read, so you know it is what it is. But if you look at this indictment, it shows you these are the people who are charged with racketeering with Big U. If you look at Brick Baby's paperwork, it shows you that Brick Baby does not at all one time say that he did any of this stuff in furtherance of the gang. And that's why I made this video, because this is what it looks like when you take your own way. Y'all can accuse me of doing whatever y'all want. Y'all accuse me of being on a wiretap, saying I hit a lick and that I gotta take Big U some money, or talking about guns, whatever. Y'all got me. I carry guns. I don't know nothing about Big U. I don't know nothing about no Big U enterprise. I don't know nothing about no racketeering. Give me my time. If that means that I get a 15-year cap instead of a 5-year cap, well, that's what comes with it. That's what comes with it, bro. I see a lot of people say, oh, well, what was Surf supposed to do? Go to trial and get life? Yeah, that's what he was supposed to do before he went in there and said, yeah, I work for Big U, or I work for these guys, or we doing this because of the rolling 60s. That's what he was supposed to do. Take a plea deal for 15 years instead of 5, if it means that, you know, you get to keep your dignity and your integrity is intact. I ain't saying I did that. Well, that means you got to get 20 years. All right, well, give me 20 then, because I don't know nothing about doing nothing in furtherance of no gang. But instead, he went in there and said, yeah, y'all caught me with a gun 4 years ago. I was doing that because of the gang. But man, look, I ain't gonna make this about him. This is simply about showing y'all the difference and showing y'all how you handle it, you know. And also letting y'all know that Wack is full of shit. He don't know what he talking about. But with that said, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Make sure you hit that hype button for me. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that YouTube stuff. I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's your boy Byron Blake. I'm out.
Salute to Brian Blake. Thank you, bro. Thank you for breaking that down. Great video. It shows right there that no, Brick Baby is not cooperating against Big U whatsoever in this RICO whatsoever. And that is the narrative that CS2 Back is desperately running with, and wants that to be on Brick Baby so bad. But it's clear as day, as he just broke that down perfectly, that he has no involvement in the racketeering case whatsoever. And even though he's taking a plea, his plea has nothing to do with telling any information on Big U. Period. So there's another lie from CS2 Back that is debunked. This is nasty work out here. Nasty work. Great work, Brian Blake. Really great work, man. I appreciate the hard work and research that you do to break down these videos, man. Great work. If you're new to my channel, I forgot, the hype button too. I'll be forgetting about that, so I need to add that in there too. I need y'all to hit that hype button for your boy. But if you're new to my channel, you made it this far, thank you. I appreciate you. Do me a favor, hit the like button and that hype button. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment in this video. Please share the video. Hit that notification bell. You will be notified when I drop videos. Salute to the entire Stand On The Media family, the whole team, everybody that rocks with your boy and supports your boy. I can't do any of this without y'all. This channel is just as much yours yours as it is mine. And I just want y'all to know that I definitely appreciate it if you're new to my channel. And I didn't win you over on this video. Just keep coming back, man. I promise you I'll catch that subscribe. But just do me a quick favor and hit that like, share the video, and hit that hype button. Hype your bit. Hype me up. Hey, hype me up. That's my shit right there, man. Hype me up. But anyway, man, we gonna get about it. I'm not gonna hold y'all no more, man. It's Stand on the Media. I love y'all for real, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.
Said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it.
Stand on it, media, we make you stand on it. We tell the truth because it's a demand for it. You know the business, I might even ran for it. They call him the press before he even ran.
You said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. 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 Stand on it.